Doesn't that look cute? Looks like a little fishy. I'll tell you, I'm not sure what to call it. It's definitely a lure. This is probably lead. It's about 1.5 inches long. It doesn't have, it's not like a swim bait, a lipless swim bait, because it just goes, this goes straight. But this blade, can you see? It looks like a barrel swivel that's in there. So this thing rotates like crazy. Whether you're reeling it horizontally or you're dropping it down, that blade rotates, or you're lifting it up, the blade rotates. But look at this. There's no eye. So the line goes through it, and I've used a trilene knot, and look there's a little pocket there that the hook can go in. So what I like about this lure is that when fish does hit it, when you set the hook, you get direct line contact. So this isn't in the way, and then when you're fighting it, it's not in the way. You just have the hook in the fish's mouth. So I found that I could cast it really far. This one's about 3/8 ounce, but because it's not a wide body, everything is tight, it casts like a bullet. And I was just retrieving it steady, and you can feel your rod tip actually, because that blade is going around like a little propeller. Or you can use the countdown method, like the sinking rappellas. So if you cast it out and you let it sink, it's probably going to sink about 2 feet for every second. So let's say you count 3 seconds, you're already down 6 or 8 feet, and then you start retrieving it. Or you can retrieve it and then lift up and then reel the slack line and keep retrieving it. So you do this kind of thing to cover, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 feet of the water column. Or you can let it go right to the bottom, and that propeller is going down, it's working, and then when it's the bottom, just lift it up and then hit the bottom, lift it up. So you're doing this kind of thing, bottom, up, bottom. So it's a very versatile lure. This is the Suffix 832, and then I have a 20-pound fluorocarbon leader right here with that. I like to use a blood knot for a connection, because it goes through the guides really easily. And in case I get a big fish, there's no problem, even a pike. Well, I don't know about this because there's no leader and the lure is so small it might swallow it. But I'll tell you what, very versatile lure, and I bet it also works for ice fishing.